Okay, so I've been hitting up the videos lately, and I'm gonna do one more video before we take a little break because I need to let my thoughts stir up a little bit. I can't just keep on dropping video after video after video. It's gonna start getting redundant. But I figured I might as well jump on the bandwagon and talk about Twiztid strikes out on its own with CD. Detroit news, entertainment news, interview article. We're going to talk about that. Also, I'm going to quickly talk about Tech N9ne and his new album. I just picked it up. God damn, is it good. It really is. I kind of fell away from Tech for a little bit. But, you know, with Seven producing this whole album and just doing something new, and it really, I mean, it's Tech, but you know, there's this new feeling to it, and you know, I really like the first track. I forget the name of it, and I don't have the CD in my hand. It's out in the car. But the first track after the intro is fucking insane. And then Breaking Into Colors Houses, you know, what that track's about is how Tech really hasn't gotten a lot of respect from his own race. You know, he's more or less had a bigger following from white boys like us. It just seems like a lot of you know, black dudes kind of stray away from his shit, and I think he thinks, and I feel the same way, you know, they're listening to dudes like Lil Wayne and all these other motherfuckers when, you know, Tech's out here spitting the truth and doing better than them, and he's not getting respect for it, and it sucks. You know, I can almost imagine, you know, being in Tech's shoes and putting out all this good shit and then watching, you know, your people listening to this trashy ass shit when they could be listening to you, and it must hurt a little bit, you know. So, you know, I feel him on that. I mean, I don't feel him, but you know what I mean. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. That's a really good track too. I listened to about 6 or 7 of them, and then I came inside. I left it out in the car, and I can't really listen to much of it anyway tonight. But I'll be finishing up listening to that tomorrow. But so far, it's a really good album. I actually just ordered the vinyl. I didn't know it came out on vinyl. I found out it did. I ordered it from Best Buy of all places for free shipping for like $20. And, you know, I just like having the big copy. Plus I have my record player back here, right there, which is about a $500 record player. So I'm all set to listen to the records and shit. So anyway, let's get to the interview. One thing that I really want to talk about, and I'm going to leave a link so you guys can go check out the interview, but the main thing I want to talk about, so, you know, you can go read the interview. I'm not really going to fill you in onto it. Just go check it out for yourself. But they mentioned the Gathering. They mentioned going to the Gathering and how they're a little worried about going to the Gathering, and rightfully so, considering the way, you know, past artists have been treated at the Gathering. Now, the one problem with what's going on with Twiztid and Psychopathic is that not all juggalos are informed. You know, we YouTube juggalos and internet juggalos, motherfuckers who are on Facebook, you know, Twitter, wherever, and we follow everything that's going on. I mean, we are the eyes and ears of Twiztid and Psychopathic and anybody else that we're listening to, because when they drop an album, they can watch our videos, they can read our tweets, our Facebook posts, and they can find out what exactly we're feeling. And it has to be a really cool tech tool to use, being an artist, being able to really get inside the minds. And that's why we make these videos. I mean, I make them for juggalos, but I also make them for the artists as well, because, you know, if I was the artist, I'd want to know what my fans are really thinking. So I try to put across exactly how I feel. If something's dope, I'll say it's dope. If it's whack, I'll say it's whack. That's what I try to do. And moving on from that, though, and getting back to the Gathering, they express a little worry. And I want to tell Twiztid right now off the bat that, you know, I don't think you should be worried. You guys have been, you know, with this fan base for a long time. You own this fan base just as much as ICP does. Remember, they have your tattoos on them too, okay? It's not like all juggalos turned their backs on you when you guys left Psychopathic. That's definitely not it. In fact, I honestly believe that the more of the majority of juggalos actually strengthened their faith in you when you guys left, because it showed that you guys are willing to take a step. You're willing to go outside the box and do something, you know, crazy. And we like that. We like people who think for themselves. What is being a juggalo? It's thinking for your fucking self, doing you. And you guys seen an opportunity, and you realized the only way to really further what you guys were doing is to make the move you made. So there's, you know, a lot of juggalos with a brain understand what you did and they respect what you did. Now the problem is, like I said, there's ill-informed and misinformed and uninformed juggalos out there that don't watch my videos, that don't watch YouTube, that don't tune into Facebook, that just know you guys left. Now these are the guys you're going to have a problem with, because they're going to be like, oh, what the fuck, Twiztid left. They have no idea why. Hopefully, it ain't going to be too bad. I mean, if I were you, I'd be worried too. But I don't think you're going to have that much of a problem, dude. Go out there and rock that fucking stage like y'all always do. You're going to get, I bet you want to know what I think? I think you're going to get more of an ovation. You're going to get more love than you ever have gotten before in the past. I bet you start that goddamn fucking gathering. I bet you set that place on fucking fire. And I mean it literally. I'm talking about the woods bursting into flames, just like spontaneously combusting into flames. That's how awesome you motherfuckers are right now. And like you said, you're moving on momentum, and that's a way to like you said, capitalizing on momentum. It is the truth. It's what football teams do. It's what music artists do. It's what in any business, it's what you do. When you have the momentum, you keep on pounding out, throw another touchdown, while you have a chance, because, just like you guys announced this album, I don't know how long it's going to take you to drop the album, but don't give up, don't let up. If you can you got the tours coming, you just released a mixtape, you just announced a new album, let's keep it going. Figure out something else you can do, even if it's something little. Like I said, release some of the old House of Crazy stuff, maybe re-release it on CD, just to keep things fresh, to keep people interested in what you're doing. Maybe, like I said, release some of the shit, your old past catalog, on vinyl. Maybe people will be interested in that. Like I said, gatefolds and splattered vinyl and special limited edition fucking extra tracks on a bonus LP. Stuff, whatever you can do, just stuff like that, just to keep your fans really excited about what you're doing. And I really just don't think you're going to have a problem at the gathering. Now, this is one thing you could do, and this is just a little like, not necessarily advice, but I'm not sure if you could pull it off. Now, if you could, it would be pretty cool if you could somehow get to the gathering before your stage performance. And I don't know if you guys are going to be set up for a seminar this year, but you probably won't be. Let's just assume you're not. Maybe you will have a seminar. I highly doubt it. So let's just assume you're not going to have a seminar, because you're not on Psychopathic no more. So considering the woods and that area is a place where if you wanted to just hold a seminar, no one could really stop you. So this is really off the deep end, but it's pretty good advice, I think. I think you should go out with you and your crew and tell juggalos, tell everybody, go around and spread the word, and do it like 4 hours before you guys do it, so that it's enough time to spread the word to people. Twiztid's having a seminar, an unscheduled seminar, at a specific location. So you go tell a bunch of juggalos, or you have people you're rolling with go around and hand out flyers or something. Whatever you have to do, motherfuckers are going to show up. All right, so you find a place that's good that you guys can stand and have a little seminar with your fans, and you say to you talk to your fans there before your show, and you find out the vibe there. So you have like a chance to really kind of feel out how you're going to be recepted, and just spit the truth to them. You know what I mean? Talk truthful to your fans, man. Keep on doing what you guys are doing, because juggalos like that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just a little thing of advice I have. I think it would show how real y'all motherfuckers are. It would show, and maybe even bring some type of like consolation prize. You know what I mean? Like something with you. Come bearing gifts. Something small and stupid. Whether it's a CD, a hat, a T-shirt, something, anything y'all got laying around, and give it to the people who show up at the seminar. At this unscheduled seminar, dude. ICP, and nobody's gonna stop you from doing it. No one's gonna be like, oh, you can't do that, dude. Fuck y'all. Because a Test Dummy 22 came to the gathering, and I handed out flyers saying I'm going to do a seminar. Ain't nobody going to stop me from doing no fucking seminar. You know what I mean? Like, and who's going to stop Twiztid? Nobody. I'm just saying it's just a little just an idea, just an idea. Also, I wanted to tell everybody out there. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Jones, Jones Soda. You can go to their website and you can take a pic. Either a pic that you've taken or one you've downloaded from the internet, whatever. As long as it's something that, whatever. But you can order a 6-pack with whatever picture you want on these and any color soda you want, and then you get to write a little message here on the back too. And just today I went and I took Twiztid Skull and Bones sticker photo and I put it on here, and I was going to order them, and I was going to do some type of giveaway on my channel for the bottles when I get them, or you know, I don't know yet, or maybe give one to Twiztid somehow, you know, somehow try to send it to him, or you know, when I see him at the next show and at the Chameleon Club, maybe give him one or something. Who knows? I mean, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know you can do that. And I was going to also do it with some other things too, because I'm a photographer, so I wanted to make one of maybe some of my photography, and who knows, you know. I heard a couple years back Big B got on one of these, and it's anybody can do it. I mean, you can go there right now to Jones, what is it? I'll let you know really quick. myjones.com, and you could customize a bottle. So this is something that I wanted to do kind of in promotion of Twiztid. I wish I was a millionaire. I'd make millions of them, and I'd promote, you know, their new whatever. If I had the money to do it, I would. But anyway, getting back to everything, yeah, just like a little idea that you guys could do, you know, something at the gathering. I personally don't believe that Twiztid's going to be performing with Dark Lotus or Psychopathic Riders. I just don't see it happening. Now, if I'm wrong and they do perform, that is going to be some fucking epic, and possibly the last time you ever see ICP and Twiztid on stage together. Possibly. I mean, maybe sometime in the distant future you will, but I just don't think, with everything that's going on, that they're on that level right now where they are going to be doing things like that together. Maybe they'll do it for the family. I know Psychopathic announced that they would be. I just still don't see it. But, you know, whatever. I'm not them. I don't know for sure. It's just my speculation. I just don't see it. I wish I was going to the gathering this year. I have the money to do it. My problem is I have a car. I don't want to take my car, and I don't like flying unless, I don't know, like I have the money. You know, if somebody out there is watching this video and they think they can scoop me up and take me and bring me back, I'm all for it. Anybody wants to hook a motherfucker up and give me a ride and bring me back, I'll come with y'all. You know, I'll take one of my cameras with, and we'll do some footage, and we'll fucking videotape as much shit as we can, and we'll put it up on our YouTubes, whatever. I mean, anybody wants to give me an offer and hook a motherfucker up, man, I'm all for it. Message me and let me know, you know, I could really use some motherfucker to scoop me up, man. I would really like to get to the gathering this year, just because of the Twiztid thing, just because it's almost like a landmark year. If I would go to the gathering this year, it would probably be the last gathering I ever go to, and it would be nice to sign off with Twiztid pretty much, you know, because honestly I don't think they'll be doing many more gatherings either. You know, maybe in the future Twiztid will start something of their own, and I think, you know, that's possibly in the future for them. You know, if they play their cards right, man, Twiztid really has an opportunity here to grab some shit by the balls. I think having Tech on their side, and I'm sure he is, considering Strange, Seven Summers works with Twiztid as well. So, I mean, the fact that Tech's fucking producer is working with Twiztid is a good, you know, eye-opener to kind of realize, you know, they are in cahoots. I mean, there is something going on. I mean, even the photography has gotten better for Twiztid lately, I've noticed, and just something, you know, I've always said there's something going on. I don't know. It's all speculation in my mind. I'm not going to get into it, but go check out the article. I'm not going to bore you anymore. 15 minutes is 15 fucking minutes. I'm done. I will not be making another video for a while unless some, like, crazy fucking shit happens. Go check out Tech CD. Go pick up a new Nightmare. Go check out twiztidshop.com. Everything else, I'll leave some links below for y'all to check out. The first link will be the link to the Detroit News Entertainment article. Twiztid strikes out its own with CD, on its own with CD. So yeah, check it out. Much motherfucking wicked Twiztid clown love. I will see y'all motherfuckers on the flip. I'm Test Dummy 22. Peace the fuck out.